we're just gonna pick out some dips. So today, nope, wrong drawer. Whoa, all powdered up. Welcome back, Nail Queens, to my 10K giveaway series, where today's giveaway is featuring all powdered up, which I'm also using in this manicure. So if you want to win a $50 gift card to All Powdered Up, all you have to do is answer this question here. I know, I'm looking at my drawer of dip powders and I own a lot, so I want to know how much you own. So I want to use a coral, so Lover's Coral. I said that I want to use, oh man, this is currently my, I think it's vitamin C I also wanted to use. So yeah, I pulled out vitamin C. And where is my Lover's Coral? Is it in here? Clear. Oh man. Oh shit. Where is it? Oh, this is the problem when they're all the same color lids. Let's look at the bottom. Nope. It's not in here. There's hot lava though. Oh, I wonder if it's, nope, there's actually nothing in here except for swatches. Lover's Coral, somebody help me. Oh, I wanted to use rainbow flakes too, so that's perfect. So those two. I want a coral. Where is my coral? Someone help me. I had these organized by color, and then, all right, Single and Ready to Flamingo is another one I wanted to use. And Lover's Coral. Come here. Oh, that one's kind of open. Oops. Oopsie daisies. Fuck. Watch someone else be looking at this video and they can see what I'm looking for, but I can't. Shit. Oh, there it is. Yes. Found it. Okay, so I'm gonna start using some dips. I hope you enjoyed that little tour through just one drawer of my dip powder collection. I'm sorry that I accidentally left out the peel base. Turns out I didn't hit record. There's a little red button on my camera and I didn't press it. And then I looked up and I was like, why isn't the clock going? I didn't hit record. So this is what you guys get to see, is me already dipping my thumb and going into my picky. I don't know what my mouth wanted to say, but So for today's manicure, I do want to talk about what I'm doing in terms of my dipping technique. I'm sure you guys have heard of the TikTok method. If you haven't, it's been a huge thing over on TikTok and in the Facebook groups, because people are like, what's the TikTok method? Which one do you like? Is it like the Apex method? Do you like the Apex method? Which do you prefer? So I've been testing it out on my manicures for the last 2 manicures, so I'm going to go through it today. But I'm not actually doing the TikTok method. I'm doing my own improvised version because I learned that I'm not good at doing the TikTok method. The TikTok method is great for short nails. I'm not going to get into it. I have a video coming up next week, so be sure to hit subscribe if you want to see that video and click the notification bell so you get notified of when I upload that video. But yeah, I'm basically doing my own improvised version of the TikTok method because I suck at the TikTok method. Anyways, I'm just going to continue on dipping. What am I doing? 3 total dips. Yeah, I'm doing 3 total dips of the colored dip powder on my nails. I'm not encapsulating in clear. I normally would, but I don't want to make them too thick since I'm doing 3 layers. I don't want to do a 4th layer in clear. So my improvised method of the TikTok method is I'm completely leaving out one of the layers of dips that they do. You'll see it more in detail in a next week's video. So I do one full dip, a half dip, and then a full dip. And I basically do that to like create structure in the center of my nail and keep my cuticle area thin. So that's what's going on there. So when I do it though, this is why I don't like the TikTok method. I feel like it leaves the center bumpy. The TikTok method actually has two dips, two shorter dips, so it actually looks like there's two mountains on my nails. That's why I don't like it. But I'm just going to go ahead and move on to the rest of the mani, and then we'll file, shape, and buff at the end. So All Powdered Up sells this incredible product called Rainbow Flakes. They have a lot of flakes. And I wanted to use it as like, I don't know how to explain it, but I wanted to use it underneath the glitter I'm going to put on in a little bit. So I'm using this like nail art brush to just pick up the flakes. Flakes are so delicate, but they like melt into the dip base and it's so incredible. And the look that they give, you'll see in pictures later on, is incredible. So be mindful when handling flakes like this. This is literally pure flakes. There's no clear dip powder mixed in this. And if you didn't know, flakes are incredibly expensive, so if you ever see a company selling a flaky dip powder, like a 1/4 ounce or 1/2 ounce size, it's gonna cost you some money, some change. It's not cheap. So I'm encapsulating the rest in clear. So I'm gonna do the same on my ring finger. I'm just gonna apply dip base to my nail and then pick up the flakes with my nail art brush. There's nothing on my nail art brush. I'm just tapping the flakes. It just gently picks them up. So it's very, very gentle, so this way it doesn't crumble them and they don't get all over the place, and it makes it easy for me to handle the flakes. So I really like using the nail art brush to pick them up and put them on my nail. So, and then also after this, since my dip base is still wet around the rest of the nail, I actually dip the finger in clear. So that's why I dipped my finger in clear, and that's why my ring finger looks a little dusty right there. It's because it has clear on it. So my index finger, I'm taking single and ready to flamingle, not flamingo, but it looks like a flamingo, so it could be both. I'm just ombreing that over the flakes. I want to give it a little like fiery look. I don't know if it's going to work out, but it was worth a shot. I think it looks pretty. I don't know if it looks much different, but I'm doing it. But I'm not going to do it on this finger here. On this one, I'm just going to dip in clear. So I'm going to encapsulate the flaky nail and the glitter flaky nail in clear twice. Because when I file, shape, and buff, I do not want to file through the clear and then affect my flakes, because they're so delicate, like they can't withstand filing the way that a glitter can. So I'm doing 2 layers of clear just to be extra sure I don't file through my clear. So, gotta move that real quick and then dip in clear, and I'll be right back. So recently a subscriber requested that I include my dusting off process and filing and shaping and buffing in my videos. I do wish to do it for all videos, but I hope you guys understand it is a long process and it is very difficult to stay in frame. But I am proud to announce that I did, for my filing, shaping, and buffing, stay in frame this whole video. So I'm activating right now, and I'm going to let that all harden, and after it hardens, I'm going to file, shape, and buff. It is a long process, so if you do not want to stick around for the filing, shaping, and buffing, check out the time codes below to skip forward. So I got a new file from Rebel Nail, and I have this older one from Triple D. And I'm going to score the new file, the edges, so that when I'm filing my nails, I do not hurt or cut my skin. Because these files, they do kind of graze your skin as you're filing your sidewalls and the cuticle area, so I want to be careful and make sure that I like prime and score the edges so I don't harm myself, or if you do nails on someone else, you don't want to harm them. So I'm taking the new file and I'm just filing the flat free edge. So you can see here, I want my free edge to be really crisp and flat, so I just take my file and I file up and down. So just like that. It's really, really simple to get your free edge flat. I don't really like to file side to side because a lot of times I get it lopsided if I file from side to side. So I do it like this, and yeah, and then I start working on the actual side walls. So I like how flat everything is, and now I need to work on getting my side walls nice and crisp. So thank goodness I scored this because that is going right next to my skin, and had I not scored it, I would have already cut my skin. So I'm just rocking it from side to side and then filing the side walls where I'm trying to taper it in. I have short nails, so I do like to taper in my nails a little bit. I don't have long enough nails to consider it a coffin or ballerina, but it's like a tapered square. And then I'm using the Triple D file to get around the cuticle area, but this Ergo file from Bonafide Beauty is an incredible tool to get around the cuticle area without damaging your skin. It is so amazing. You don't have to file or prime any of your files. This will not damage your skin. It is so cool, and I highly, highly, highly recommend the Ergo files from Bonafide Beauty. I forget who exactly was like the first person I seen use it. Whoever you are, thank you so much. Oh, also, I want to file down that ridge, so I'm just taking these orange buffing blocks, and I do have a video on my full filing, buffing, and shaping routine where I explain everything I'm doing, so if you really want to see like a broken down, slow down version of this, definitely go check out that video. But I just want to make sure that the cuticle area is slender, the side walls are kind of slender, and that there's no bumps. So I really like these orange buffing blocks because they're small enough for me to hold, and it makes me feel like I'm really getting into the corners of my nail without damaging my skin. So it is a 100/180 buffing block, so it's kind of like a hand file. So just keep that in mind if you're purchasing. That is the grit of the buffing block on either side. So I just need to fine tune the side walls to the rest of my nails and buff the surface of all the nails so they're nice and smooth, there's no bumpiness, and I'll be done. So I'm almost done, and I'm going to wash my hands and come back because I have something to show you. So have you seen these glass files from Bonafide Beauty? Well, look at this pink one. It's a skinny, pointier version of it, and it is incredible. So Julie from Dip Nails by Jules steered me in this direction, and I gotta thank her for this because it has been a game changer for getting the dip powder out of the cuticle areas and the sidewalls. This is really gross, guys. Skip forward if you don't like seeing this. It's really gross. It's amazing how much dip like hangs out in like the skin area, like the skin folds. I have deep set nails, so like I don't know how to explain it. It's just gross. So I do this to every single finger, and I totally like clipped out the rest of it because it grossed me out to see how much dip was coming out. But like, look at that. Look. Ugh. Anyways, so I'm about to show you guys my finished manis. I am so happy with this turned out, how the way this turned out. I actually didn't even top coat it. I left it activated matte, washed my hands, and went about my day, and I think it looks incredible. I really like the way the rainbow flakes hit, and I also like how the glitter single and ready to flamingo hits. It's incredible. I just love it. I love it. So if you love it too, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!